shadows deep, where secrets keep, 10 tales of spies, where intrigue lies. From Hannibal's might through Rome's fright, to Tubman's flight in the dead of night. Sun Tzu's art playing its part, Zhuge's mind leaving shadows behind. Saba's silent seed, his assassins freed. Walsingham's web, where secrets ebb. Matahari's dance, caught in chance, hails stand for freedom's land. Armistead's disguise, full of lies. Maecenas' power in Rome's tower. In Whisper's Wind, these tales you'll find, where spies and secrets are intertwined.
Welcome to Path to Facts, where mysteries are solved and wonders are revealed. Today we'll delve into a world that's right under our noses, yet still full of surprises.
1. Hannibal Bara, the Carthaginian general famous for his military prowess against Rome in the Second Punic War, used a secret network of spies to unravel Rome's power. His legendary crossing of the Alps with war elephants in tow wasn't just a feat of strength, but a masterstroke of intelligence and surprise. Hannibal's spies were his eyes and ears, allowing him to anticipate Roman movements and exploit their vulnerabilities. His victories, such as the monumental Battle of Cunning, were not simply triumphs of force, but victories of information. Hannibal's story illustrates that the line between physical and psychological warfare is often blurred, and that information and misinformation are critical to victory. The strategic use of his intelligence resources cemented his legacy as a tactician who understood the value of knowledge on the battlefield. 2. Sun Tzu, an ancient Chinese military strategist and author of The Art of War, delves into the ancient wisdom that espionage is the backbone of victory. In his work, Sun Tzu presents a world where spies are the most critical assets on the chessboard of conflict, capable of deceiving, misleading, and ultimately defeating an enemy without a fight. His classification of spies and their strategic use is a discourse on the subtle art of war, where knowledge is the ultimate weapon. Sun Tzu's insights into psychological warfare and the strategic use of intelligence are as powerful today as they were millennia ago, and echo the timeless adage that to know your enemy, you must first know yourself. His emphasis on the role of the spy underscores the essential nature of intelligence in achieving overarching strategic goals. 3. Zhuge Liang, the prime minister and military strategist of the Shu Han dynasty during China's Three Kingdoms era, ventured into the Three Kingdoms era to demonstrate his mastery of espionage and psychological manipulation. His ingenious tactics, from spreading disinformation to deploying scarecrow armies, were underpinned by a deep reliance on intelligence gathering. Zhuge Liang's strategies were not simply about outwitting the enemy, but about creating an aura of invincibility around his forces, often without the clash of swords. His legacy is a fascinating exploration of how mind can conquer might and demonstrates the enduring power of strategic intelligence in warfare. The subtlety of his maneuvers, often based on information gathered by his network of spies, highlights the critical importance of understanding and manipulating the enemy's perceptions. 4. Hassani Sabah, founder of the Nizari Ismaili state and its feared sect of assassins, the Hashashin, epitomized the dark art of espionage in the medieval Islamic world. From the formidable fortress of Alamut, Sabah orchestrated a campaign of targeted assassinations, relying on an intricate network of spies to achieve his goals. His ability to use espionage to gain political and religious influence changed the landscape of the Middle East, illustrating how information and secrecy can shape empires. Sabah's story is a compelling reminder of the dark arts of espionage and its place in the annals of history. The precision of his intelligence network allowed him to maintain power and instill fear in the hearts of his enemies, demonstrating the power of information as a tool of control. 5. Harriet Tubman, best known for her role in leading enslaved African Americans to freedom via the Underground Railroad, was also a master spy for the Union Army during the American Civil War. Her deep knowledge of Southern geography and her network of informants were instrumental in leading raids that weakened the Confederacy. Tubman's espionage efforts represent a remarkable chapter in the history of intelligence where courage and cunning went hand in hand. Her legacy is a powerful testament to how spies can emerge from the most unlikely places to change the course of history. Their strategic use of intelligence not only facilitated numerous Union victories, but also paved the way for the liberation of countless enslaved people, highlighting the role of espionage in humanitarian efforts. 6. Sir Francis Walsingham, Queen Elizabeth III's chief secretary and spy master, orchestrated a complex web of intrigue to protect the realm from internal and external threats. His network of spies stretched across Europe, gathering secrets that secured Elizabeth's throne and thwarting plots against her life. Walsingham's story is a gripping tale of cryptic messages, double agents, and political intrigue that highlights the critical role of espionage in the survival and success of nations. The effectiveness of his intelligence network in uncovering plots and protecting the Queen demonstrated the essential role of espionage in maintaining state security and political stability. 7. Matahari, the Dutch exotic dancer turned World War I spy, entered the intriguing world of espionage, where her alleged double-dealing with French and German intelligence made her one of the most enigmatic figures in spy history. Her story, shrouded in mystery and controversy, explores the dangerous liaisons of espionage, where seduction and deception can prove fatal. Matahari's life and death raise enduring questions about the nature of loyalty and betrayal, and cast a shadow over the murky world of international espionage. The ambiguity surrounding her activities in the debate over her true role underscore the complex nature of espionage, where truth and fiction are often intertwined. 8. Nathan Hale, a young officer in the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War, volunteered for a dangerous intelligence mission behind British lines. His capture and execution by the British marked a poignant moment in the saga of American independence and immortalized his famous last words. Hale's story highlights the personal cost of espionage and reminds us that behind every act of intelligence lies individual sacrifice and courage. His willingness to sacrifice his life for his country exemplifies the ultimate commitment espionage agents must often be willing to make in the service of their nations. 9. James Armistead Lafayette, an enslaved African-American who became a double agent during the American Revolutionary War, provided vital intelligence to the American cause. By infiltrating British ranks, he provided information that was instrumental in the American victory at Yorktown. His story is a remarkable account of courage and cunning that illuminates the complex role of African Americans in the fight for independence. Armistead's legacy challenges us to rethink the narratives of espionage and freedom. His unique position as a double agent allowed him to gather and share information that proved critical in shifting the balance of power in favor of American forces, illustrating the transformative power of intelligence gathered from behind enemy lines. 10. Gaius Maecenas, advisor to Emperor Augustus and a key figure in the early Roman Empire, not only played a crucial role in the establishment of the Roman Empire, but was also a patron of the arts, supporting notable poets such as Virgil and Horace. His dual role as spy master and cultural patron highlights the interconnectedness of political power, intelligence, and culture. Maecenas' espionage efforts helped secure the reign of Augustus, demonstrating how the manipulation of information can strengthen empires and influence the cultural landscape. The synergy between his contributions to culture and his espionage activities illustrates the multifaceted nature of leadership and the different strategies used to consolidate power and influence society. And so we close the Cloak and Dagger tales, where shadows talk and courage prevails. If these stories of stealth have caught your eye, don't let the moments silently pass by. Hit like, share wide, let comments slide, and subscribe for more secrets to uncover and confide. In the realm of spies, where truth often lies, your engagement is our most valued prize.